country's most remote police force.
You can be 250 kilometres from the nearest anything.
Let's rock and roll.
Patrolling over 1 million square kilometres of the world's most unforgiving landscape. They keep the peace.
It looks like it's starting to get out of control.
Without losing their cool.
Just doing our job.
Territory cops.
Get on your stomach, police!
Tonight,
Police, get on your stomach!
monsoon madness hits Mitchell Street
Let's go!
and continues at the Watch House.
Police search warrant, come to the front door now.
A raid turns up an unexpected house guest,
He's already on bail for robbing someone at gunpoint.
and buckle up
Where'd you go?
Straight into the bush.
because you've never seen a police chase like this.
There it is, straight ahead.
This is the ping pong tournament between Tiz and myself. It's how we settle scores, disagreements, arguments.
Seamus and Tizzy are good mates, but when it comes to playing ping pong, they're fierce rivals.
Although at the moment, he's not doing too well. The guys I work with are awesome. They're some of the best coppers I've ever worked with. I think it's important in a section to have diversity. You've got to play your strengths, and that is really what makes Trident what it is.
Officers Seamus and Tizzy are hot on the heels of a car that's just been seen leaving a drug den. They suspect he's just done a fresh drug deal.
Vehicles come out of a location that's known for drug activity.
Yeah, Asian driver is the same person who attended the residence.
The hard part now is to trail the car without being spotted and the dealer tipped off.
Apparently this is a false plate and the front number plate is missing. Right, Joe, he's cutting into Homemaker Village. We'll make the apprehension as soon as he turns the corner. Light him up. Flinny, you should be able to cut in front of him.
With Flinny in an unmarked cop car blocking the bloke's exit, this bloke's not going anywhere anytime soon.
What's the go with the number plates on this car, man? Is this your car? Whose car is it? Yeah? Borrowed it from who? The plates are the wrong plates, man. That's why I'm asking. Right, what I'm going to do is I've got reasonable grounds to suspect that there's drugs in this car. I'm going to take you out of the car and do a search. Is there anything in here that I need to know about? Any drugs? Answer my question, man. Any drugs?
But the nervous driver's keeping mum.
Jump out. Put your hands in front. You're in my custody. You're not under arrest, but you're not free to leave. So I'm going to handcuff you for my safety. Is there anything sharp in this car that's going to hurt me? Knives or needles? Knife there.
Flinny searches the passenger without a result.
All right, I'm just going to grab some gloves, man. Just careful of needles, hey? There's needle caps here, man, so...
While Seamus finds evidence of drug use, there's no trace of actual drugs.
Roger. Looks like it's just false plates and the guy's unlicensed.
And is there anything on your person that I should be aware of?
The glass pipe in the pocket.
Yeah, anything else? You're all right, mate, just tell me, yeah?
Don't want to say anything to incriminate myself.
Okay, but there's something in there?
The driver's still keeping quiet, and it's not long before Tizzy works out why.
So you're going to tell me what's in there?
No, in my right pocket.
Hey?
In my right pocket.
Yeah, what is there? Just say me, I'm going to find it anyway.
Every year during the wet season up here in Darwin, a strange phenomenon spreads across Mitchell Street. When you mix unbearable heat with some driving rain and way too much alcohol, you've got what the locals call monsoon madness.
Police work, by its nature, is dangerous. We're dealing with the worst type of people in society.
A savage brawl has been caught on CCTV cameras right outside the aptly named Monsoons nightclub, where these two blokes have had a bellyful and then foolishly decided to take on the bouncers, and they're not holding back.
Get on your stomach, police! Get on your stomach! Police, get on your stomach!
As one of the troublemakers is taken away, Drew Slate is doing his best to control the other.
All right, mate, roll onto your left side. Wait, listen. Listen. Wait. Wait, stop. Stop. Wait,
Relax. Relax, listen. Listen.
But unfortunately for Drew, this bloke just does not want to listen.
Relax, fella.
And even though the fight is over, in this guy's mind, it's still raging.
Just calm down, man. Relax. Calm down. Calm down and get away from the cage.
No, they're not attacking each other. Now they're taking it out on the police van. And after the short drive back to the watch house, both boys have still got plenty to say.
Step out of the vehicle, please. Are you going to help this police? Step out of the vehicle now. Go back in for no reason.
Most of them, after being locked up a couple of times, understand that we have a zero tolerance approach and they're not going to be able to stuff around on our streets.
That message clearly hasn't sunken in for these two, especially considering both have been arrested before.
Young, he's only 18.
Blake's got a warrant, our guy's got a warrant as well, yeah.
In the watch house, the cops have a name for, how should I put this, their regular visitors.
A frequent flyer is someone who's well known for police company.
Sit down. Sit down.
Dealing with these people sometimes can be good, just because they know the system, they know how it works. Usually you'll know them by name.
Thomas, what's going to happen is you're going to be put away.
And now that he seems to have settled down, Thomas will be the first to check in.
What we might do is, you're a little bit wet.
Yeah.
Do you want a t-shirt and a pair of shorts?
Yes, please. That'd be awesome.
No worries, mate.
Seemingly happy, he's shown to his room. But that happiness is short-lived.
Hand back, mate. Get your hand back. Calm down. Calm down. Get on the ground. Get on your stomach.
Constable Rebecca Crossingham.
Sir.
When Rhys Kershaw took over as the police commissioner of the NT, he had a few things on his to-do list.
Constable Helen Holcroft.
But one of the most pressing was to change the perception that you needed to be a bloke to be an NT copper.
We know that women bring a whole range of skills and capabilities that men don't, and the two complement each other. I think it will make for a better police force, a different way of thinking.
If he hits the target of 50% men and 50% women, he'll be the first police commissioner in the country to do so.
Women have very good communication skills. Male colleagues will rib me and say, you know, well, how are you going to take down that 100-kilo man who's aggressive with a knife? I've been in those situations where I've been faced with very large men who've been aggressive towards me, and just by communicating with them properly, I've managed to talk them down or calm them down. So being big and physical isn't everything in this job.
Righto team, listen up. We're about to execute a 117 search warrant.
Women are fantastic in leadership roles, and that's something that I don't think is recognised across Australia enough. And we can bust some of those myths, perhaps, and perceptions of what a traditional old-style police officer was.
For me, it hasn't been hard to slot into a male-dominated police force. I think we're getting more and more females join as each squad goes through, which is a great thing. And it's been really fun actually working with a whole heap of blokes.
And today, Hutchie's co-pilot is her boss, Craig Dunlop. They're running a remote patrol 100 k's out of Darwin.
We're in the vicinity of Ballyuan community, so we are on the lookout also for people carrying drugs and alcohol into the community.
Like many Indigenous communities up here, alcohol is banned.
We're travelling outbound on Fox Peninsula Road, and we're on the lookout for people committing traffic offences.
There's no plates on it.
And they don't have to wait long. No number plates and heading straight for the community.
No plates at all. Okay, that's a good one.
But as soon as Hutchie and Craig chuck a U-turn, the guy in the white ute heads straight into the thick scrub.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go.
Straight into the bush.
It's got to come out eventually.
Yeah.
Hopefully it gets bogged. Where'd you go?
This way.
You know the old saying, needle in a haystack.
He's plowed in here. Oh, that's called evade police.
Well, it soon becomes clear this is not your average pursuit.
Where's he gone?
A savage street fight has seen two familiar faces brought into the Darwin Watch House.
Frequent flyer is pretty much someone we deal with on a regular basis.
But right now, there's one very unhappy regular.
Get your hand back. There you go. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
1, 2, 3.
With Tommy secured and settled again, it's on to his mate,
On the floor.
Mr. Blake Oppelar,
Lay down.
who has been waiting patiently.
Hands behind your back. We're going to stand you up on your feet. What's going on? Loosen that man, you dickhead.
But as he's checked in, Blake is a little unhappy.
What have you been drinking? What have you been drinking?
Jacks, mate. These got tight.
How many jacks did you have?
Oh, about 4, mate.
4.
It's a ritual Lockie's seen many times before.
I try not to take anything personally. Nothing that we do here as police is ever personal.
When did you have your last drink? About 2:30?
What's the time now, mate? About 2:45. What's the time up there?
Yeah, do you drink every day?
3:05, about 2:45, mate.
Do you drink every day?
No, I don't.
I think the two gentlemen were basically just playing up for everyone present.
Whatever the reason, with Blake now heading to his new room, the only thing left to do is sleep it off.
Some people just get so fired up through the use of excess alcohol. Unfortunately, we're the ones that are left to pick up the pieces.
Seamus and Tizzy have pulled over a bloke they reckon has just bought some drugs.
Vehicles come out of a location that's known for drug activity.
But so far, the guy's been pretty tight-lipped.
Can you tell me what that is?
I don't want to say anything to incriminate myself.
Okay. I mean, you've already indicated it's in your right pocket, man, so at this point it doesn't make much difference. We're going to get it tested. What is this? Okay. Got a bit of gear on him, a little bit of ice and a crack pipe, and there's probably about 0.4 of a gram.
A full bag of meth means this bloke's recently bought drugs. But more importantly, they suspect the house the cops were watching before they nabbed him was where he got it.
So that means they're hot now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're now on a race against time to get a warrant to search it.
What's the other guy going to do?
He will give them the heads up.
Straight away.
The passenger's known to us. We've arrested him numerous times for property offences. He's also a drug user. As soon as we let the passenger go, there's nothing on him. He's going to try and alert the occupants of the house. So we need to get everything sorted as quickly as we can and execute this warrant ASAP.
They need to make sure he doesn't make the call and tip off the dealers back at the house.
Do you have a phone?
No, he doesn't, and it's not in the car, so...
So we've got like a 5-minute window.
Hey, we've just done a trap on a car and located some drugs.
Flinty's on the phone now to the superintendent making an application for a search warrant at the house that we followed the car from. So speed is of the essence here.
And there's been 2 120B executions at that location probably about the last 6 months.
181 to all tribe units. I've just spoken to Flinty. He's got the warrant signed off. We are ready. Everyone, yep.
With the passenger now free to go, it's time to strike. It's the home of a woman who has multiple drug convictions.
So we'll get you on knock-knock.
Yep.
But have they moved fast enough to catch her?
Entrance is on the left.
Police search warrant.
Police, come to the front door now. Open it up now.
Police search warrant.
Cops from Strike Force Trident have raced to search a suspected drug den.
Hurry up.
Open the door.
Come outside now.
Open the door, we're going to kick it.
Police! Bedroom clear.
Tom, you're in our custody, not free to leave, but you're not under arrest, okay?
Yeah, go through.
No, do you want to just take a seat?
The two blokes inside are on lockdown while the cops continue the search.
Yep, listen up, fellas.
What we're looking for is dangerous drugs, okay? Specifically, we're looking for methamphetamine. Whilst we execute this warrant, do not get up, do not move around unless we tell you to do so. Do you understand that? Okay? Don't go to the toilet, don't make any phone calls. Do you understand?
Inside, there's no obvious signs of drugs or the suspected dealer.
One of the guys is already on bail for robbery, robbing someone at gunpoint. So, yeah, who knows? We'll see what we come up with. Fingers crossed we get something decent. They're just about to run the dog through now, so we'll sit tight.
Suspiciously, the whole place is decked out with security cameras, but this could be good news for Flinny.
Hey guys, if you see a hard drive, seize it because they've got surveillance cameras. Oh, yeah. They've got these set up everywhere.
They go from room to room, they find no evidence of drugs or good housekeeping. Finally, in a bedroom, a set of scales and dozens of tiny deal bags.
The boy I seized the ice from at the trap we did, his ice was in a deal bag that looked just like that.
But any drugs, along with the woman they suspect is dealing them, have gone.
Fortunately, when we got here, the target was had left, literally minutes before.
It's not the victory they'd hoped for, but as far as Tizzy's concerned, if it makes life hard for drug dealers, well, then it's still a win.
The longer they're comfortable in one location, the more they're going to deal drugs and move a lot of this methamphetamine into the community, and yeah, it's just wreaking havoc right now. So we've put some pressure on the dealers and we've arrested a person in possession of methamphetamine, so, you know, it's not the ideal result, but it's still a good result.
Hutchie and Craig are on the hunt for this ute. It's got no plates and the bloke's done a runner into the bush. So this police chase with a difference has gone off-road.
Oh, yeah. Starting to get a bit squishy.
Actually, when I say police chase,
How do they get through here?
chase might be a bit of a stretch.
I want to hit this.
Oh, Jesus.
Not that way, Craig.
Might give it a miss. Bugger.
Straight in.
He just flew in here. That's...
Yeah, so here it's up high.
With the pursuit on hold, they head back to the main road.
Well, obviously, countryman knows his country. Oh, yeah.
Do you reckon he would have gone into Bellew?
Yeah, they've probably got their grog and they're about to head to Bellew for a feed.
But all of a sudden,
There he is. Right there. That's it.
Hutchie spots him.
That's it.
He's definitely hiding something.
There he goes, going bush again.
He bolts further into the bush the minute he knows he's been struck.
Oh, yeah.
Should we go and do that?
Okay, off-road pursuit, take 2, and action.
There it is. Straight ahead. Keep going that way.
Where now?
Over there, somewhere. Got it. It's just going down the hill there, go down the ridge.
We're going to come out somewhere.
That's right, Craig. Focus on the positives.
I hope so. Ooh. We're on the right track. Oh.
Shit, I can't get under there.
You gotta keep going.
Nah, I think we'll stop. Every dog has his day. We'll catch him. I don't really want to go in any further.
It's the end of the road again, but as they head back out, Hutchie stumbles across what could be a vital clue.
What do we have here?
It's a panel from the ute.
What a shame there's no rego play attached to it.
Yeah.
But this may be all they need. Hutchie and Dunlop have picked up a vital clue after a pursuit through thick scrub.
He was pretty keen to get away from us. It's happened twice now and straight into the bush, so we'll head back to Bellew now. There's constant alcohol and drug running into this community, so definitely may have something a bit more sinister to hide.
Go to the mechanic shed and just ask him about somebody with a ute.
Yeah.
And around these parts, you just never know what a chat with a local mechanic might turn up.
Hello. Mate, we've just chased a bloody ute through the bush. The back door's fallen off. If I give it to you guys, are you happy to hang on to it and just someone might be looking for one? You don't know who owns this ute?
Yeah.
Who?
Mr. Tony.
Tony. So Tony works here. So I come to the right place, didn't I?
Well, that was a bit easier than Craig thought.
It's got to be the unlucky day, though. He would have thought he was home and hosed.
Yeah.
We've got a name, and we've also got the address of this person.
That's his house there. Hello? Tony. Hey, who's got your car?
My car?
Hmm.
Young Dale, too.
Okay. Basically, he's driven off into the bush. We've followed him, and yeah, and the tailgate fell off the back of the ute, and he did it twice though, not once, twice, into the bush. Your car may be wrecked, so.
Just what any car owner wants to hear.
What do you want me to go and look for it?
Oh, you can if you want to.
He's probably stuck in the bush, eh? Hey, what does Dale look like? Describe him.
Same colour.
Yeah.
Half calf.
Stocky.
Real stocky little fella. He must have ran away from you guys. Must have had grog on the car, I think.
Is the car registered?
It's out of radio at the moment.
Okay, that would be a reason.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you.
Okay, no worries.
Thanks.
Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome.
A few days later, the cops pay Tony's nephew a visit, and there's a surprise waiting for them in the car park.
Hey, Sarah. It's the side panel, not the rear one. Good bit of damage. Hey, Dale, how you going? I need to talk to you about driving Tony's car. Oh, yeah. Okay? You didn't damage his car too much?
Well, apart from a bent tray and a cracked windscreen, nah, there's not much damage at all.
You didn't have any grog with you the other day? No gunja? Hey, look, Caesar's notice to appear in the Darwin Magistrates Court for drive unlicensed, drive motor vehicle unregistered and drive an uninsured motor vehicle.
No worries.
All good, mate. Next time, just stop, eh?
Yep. Next time, I'm not driving.
Don't drive. That's probably better. All right, mate. Thank you.
In court, Dale the bush basher was fined $2,130. This bloke could be $3K out of pocket for the ice, the pipe and the multiple traffic offences. Blake's on bail, while Thomas was fined $800 and has 160 hours of community service to complete. That's all for now from Territory Cops, whose motto is to serve and protect.
You're under arrest for failing to leave a licensed premises, okay?
They take that seriously, but not always themselves.
Where's the mankini? Just going in there. Oh.
Another one bites the dust. Boom.
Hot tonight, isn't it?
Sage working, mate?
Nah, mate, when you've got a sloppy rig like mine, it's not really the sort of place you go.
Who's winning? Is it Pretty Boy?
For me, it's always been a big adrenaline rush. That's one of the things I've loved about policing.
This way. I've always wanted to be a police officer.
When the job's on, we usually get it done pretty well.
Oh, I'm in the presence of greatness. What can I say?
Well, you could be a police officer without a sense of humour.
I didn't say nothing. My boyfriend didn't say nothing.
So, do you know him?
No.
Okay.
Police, mate.
Shouldn't have had that second can of Red Bull. Do you want to finish up, man?
Where am I supposed to? Calm down.
Oh, Mitchell Street. How I love thy Mitchell Street.
I have it in a bogan that comes out every now and again. You got the mullet, you got the flanny, it's good.
We're always focusing on serving and protecting Territorians and in particular delivering the best police service that we can. Boom! In the Territory, what you see is what you get. Our officers are the most unique in Australia, if not probably the world.